During the spectacular event of a total solar eclipse, humans emerge blinking from their dens to enjoy the awe-inspiring show. But what of the bees? According to new research, they stop flying and go completely silent. Over the years, scientists have jumped at every opportunity to study animal behavior during solar eclipses. We know that birds in diurnal reef fish bed down, while nocturnal fish start to emerge. Orb-weaving spiders take down their webs, chimps gather to take a look, and cows carry on grazing like normal. But not much has been done to observe how bees behave. So researchers from the University of Missouri decided to take advantage of citizen science in the 21st August 2017 total solar eclipse that swept across America. Over 400 scientists, citizen scientists, and school students set up 16 acoustic monitoring stations in the path of totality, in Oregon, Idaho, and Missouri, to listen for and record any bee buzzing. The system, which had been recently field-tested by University of Missouri biologist Candace Galen to record pollination activity through listening for bee sounds, consisted of small USB microphones. These were hung in areas away from human foot traffic, with high levels of bee pollination activity, along with light and temperature sensors in some of the locations. It seemed like the perfect fit, Galen said. The tiny microphones and temperature sensors could be placed near flowers hours before the eclipse, leaving us free to put on our fancy glasses and enjoy the show. When the show was over, the devices were returned to Galen's lab, where the buzz data gathered was matched up to the time of the eclipse. Although there was no way to tell which species of bees were buzzing, the most common in the areas were bumblebees, genus Bombus, or honeybees, Apis mellifera. We anticipated, based on the smattering of reports in the literature, that bee activity would drop as light dimmed during the eclipse and would reach a minimum at totality, Galen said. But we had not expected that the change would be so abrupt, that bees would continue flying up until totality and only then stop completely. It was like lights out at summer camp. That surprised us. Across all 16 locations, just one single, lonely bee buzz was recorded during the eclipse's totality. But what they heard just before and after totality, during the time when the moon was gradually dimming the sunlight, was pretty interesting too. The bees flew for longer, which Galen interpreted as a slower flight speed. It's a likely explanation, since bees tend to fly more slowly at dusk as they're returning to their hive. And, like birds and fish, there are other animals that seem to interpret the sudden darkness of an eclipse as the end of the day. But the study also tells us something new about the way bees operate. The eclipse gave us an opportunity to ask whether the novel environmental context, midday, open skies, would alter the bees' behavioral response to dim light and darkness, Galen said. As we found, complete darkness elicits the same behavior in bees, regardless of timing or context. And that's new information about bee cognition. The next total solar eclipse in North America will take place on April 8, 2024. Before then, Galen hopes to have refined her audio system so that it can distinguish between types of bee flights, whether they're flying around to forage, or returning home, so that she can determine if bees do indeed head home just before an eclipse. The team's research has been published in the Annals of the Entomological Society of America. Thanks Michelle Starr for help with this report. Thanks for watching. What did you think of this video? Let us know in the comments section below. You can also subscribe for more videos like these in your inbox. Now if you are seeking the latest trends in fashion, and electronics and gifts and more of the coolest things that you never knew existed at the best prices, please feel free to visit www.atthesmall.com, once again that is www.atthesmall.com. Share this video with your friends and family. Since you're watching, we have a small favor to ask. More people are viewing our videos more than ever, but advertising revenues across the media are falling fast. And unlike many news organizations, we haven't put up a paywall. We want to keep our journalism as open as we can, so you can see why we need to ask for your help. Our videos and reports takes a lot of time, money and hard work to produce. Our investigative reporting uncovers unethical behavior and social injustice that helps to hold governments, companies and individuals to account. Through this we can, together, create meaningful change in the world. We do it because we believe our perspective matters, because it might well be your perspective too. For as little as $1. You can support us, And it only takes a minute. Thank you. Like and share this video on Facebook and Twitter if you agree. Don't forget to support this channel by clicking on the donation link down below and subscribing so you never miss any of our trending reports. What do you think about this video? Scroll down to comment below. Now if you are seeking the truth or guidance or need a prayer request or studies, please visit followyeshua.com at www.followyeshua now.com. Please note that we have changed to a new YouTube channel, the link is in the description box below. Please subscribe to the new channel, as this one will no longer have new videos and reports posted to it anymore.